Welcome back to week 33, half hour number 4 of the West Marches. What the hell were we just doing? We woke up in the morning.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I was balling out of control. Is what I was
Dawn
doing.
comes early with rosy fingers. Tilly, you had some very unsettling dreams all night. I don't need to describe them. You just had them. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, what's the plan for this morning? What are you guys going to do today? You're going to start carving your way westward?
We are. We're going to start carving our way west to this city, this town.
Very nice.
Am I noticing? Can I roll perception and notice if anything is off about me this morning? Obviously, what happened yesterday was not normal, so I'm going to be kind of keeping an eye out. When we ate in the morning, did it taste weird? Did anything else deteriorate when I touched it? You know?
Yeah, you're not feeling any different from the way that you usually feel, and you're not seeing any other effects. So, as far as you can tell from observing your interactions this morning with the world and checking in with yourself, there's nothing terribly off base.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So, yeah, let me see here. You still got 2 more days of travel under your athletics motivation here. So, yeah, you can go ahead and just get going. Let me see. Right. Now I'm pulling up rules.
So we still have one night of like free safe camp, right? That's like a thing we can still.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, do we have to declare that? Like, at what point do we say tonight's the night?
When you camp, you can just be like, "We want to be safe tonight." Done. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Today, you're going to be moving 1 day's worth of movement. You can keep your pace in order to gain a day of movement today, basically double your speed for today.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
And that costs 1 travel action. So you've got 5 of them. Okay. So you're just heading west along the road now?
Yeah.
Sure. Let's roll 1d100. Hey. That's a pretty good result. Okay, you camp for the night, and
is this the last day under my tutelage that we have?
Yes, this next day is the last day.
Okay. Oh, the next day is the last day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to do safe camp tonight?
Yeah, we might as well.
Yeah, we'll do safe camp.
Yeah, you find a secluded valley in between some hills that you actually have to sort of scramble down into, and it looks like a hard place for anything else to find and get into easily. So you feel pretty comfortable tonight. Everybody gets a full night's rest, wake up in the morning feeling very refreshed. You're going to continue on?
Yeah, we'll do the same again. Extra momentum.
Okay. So you're getting a little bit further away from Virascali now, and the road is curving more southerly than westerly. Are you going to keep following the road as long as you go, or are you going to start curving westward?
Could I maybe look around, investigate a little bit to see if there's any trails or anything leading west as opposed to the road? You know, just any kind of traffic going that way?
Yeah, give me a perception, or not perception, but survival check.
Okay, we'll do. Anybody want to aid me? Actually, you want me to aid you, Grigori?
No, it's your idea.
Okay.
Perception?
There we go.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so you have advantage. So.
Okay.
You didn't even need it.
Yeah. I think you see like some small animal trails, but there's nothing that's like an obvious thoroughfare leading to a kingdom or anything like that, right?
I relay that information to them. I just explain that there's some small trails, but nothing city-like or no hustle and bustle.
What do you think, pretty boy? Probably cut a day or 2 out if we just head west.
Oh, are you talking to me?
You're the only pretty boy I know.
like Darius is just completely spaced out. Like he's just like following behind. He's actually, still got, last night on his mind, but then he like looks up at Gallahan. He's like, wait, what are we talking about here?
It's very simple. We can either go down the road, which is south, or we can head west across the countryside, and it might save a few days.
I'd say go west. Let's go west. We'll have trees covered. We'll be fine. We'll kick
All
the rock.
Well, Pretty Boy says go west. So if we die, it's on him.
We can't blame the murderer. We can't blame the murderer over here. We gotta blame the guy who, was trying.
Are you pointing to Tilly?
No, I'm pointing to Grigori actually.
I have my hands up. I'm like,
murderer. I immediately think you're talking to me, and I'm just like, I'm sorry again. I'm sorry.
I haven't killed anyone in like 6 whole months. Come on.
He's right. You've killed more than he has.
Well, at that I just shut up, realizing that fact. So, and I'm just like, let's just go.
Cool. All right, you set off to the west, leaving the road. Yeah, so that's your travels for today. Sun is sinking low in the west behind the mountains, which are just northwest of you. You can't make your safe camp, so let's see what happens overnight.
Is that supposed to be Tilly?
I can't help it. No, that's Darius, I think.
Oh, that's Darius. Okay.
Y'all are terrible. Oh yeah. Okay. Great. So,
He said, "Okay, great."
Okay, great.
Did I get any experience for slaying the old man?
Yeah, do we get
Slaying the
experience
old man.
points for that skinny old son of a bitch?
We did overcome. What's the exact wording in the book? Like overcoming a challenge.
You did cull the weak, Adam. That was what you set out to do.
I think you gain as many experience points as if you had killed a baby, and therefore,
No way, dude. That guy had way more HP than a baby.
each of you gains 1 experience point.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Hmm,
I'll take it.
Okay.
that real
1
life
XP for hobo.
diplomacy win. Oh man.
So, yeah, everybody give me a perception test.
Great.
Looking good. Strong so far. Whoa.
I like how as we roll, you're commentating like you're watching a tennis game.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little back and forth. A weak start, but Tilly coming with a strong forehand.
Oof. Very not
Yeah,
perceptive.
really, tonight the group is not doing well with their perception
Tilly's
test.
killing it.
Yeah, Tilly is pulling her weight, so to speak. All right, Tilly, so
What?
as you all are settling down for bed, Tilly, you do notice in the valley below you, it's hundreds of feet away. It's far. You're looking at something far, far below. By the setting sun, it's casting the shadow of this mountain that's stretching across the valley, and you see a herd of deer running through the valley floor. You see them run into a shadow, and then all of a sudden, like your eye is sort of following them in their trajectory, and you expect them to come out of the shadow at a certain point. But instead, you see just like a scattering of deer explode sort of from everywhere out of this shadow. And then you see one of them sort of stumble, and there's a large sort of what looks like a mound of earth that comes streaking out of the shadow towards the deer. And then something bursts out of the mound, lands on top of the deer, and then drags it straight below the ground. That's what you see.
All I could think of as you're describing that is like the flock of gallimimus in Jurassic Park and like a T-Rex.
Exactly. They're flocking this way, right? Yeah, so that's
Are you saying
all
this thing
down
came
below.
out of the shadows, or it looked like it came out of the ground?
Well, you're high above, looking
Yeah.
down in a valley below, so you're seeing these creatures ran into a long shadow cast by a mountain, and because of the darkness, you couldn't really see them, and so they sort of exploded out of the shadow in every which direction. And then there was this mound of earth that came drilling out of the shadow, and then leapt up and just sort of swallowed one of these deer.
Okay. I immediately run to Gregory and let him know what I've seen. I just tell him, I don't mean to bother you, but there's something clearly disturbing the deer below this ridge. Come take a look.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go back with Tilly up the ridge and take a look. So is it still hunting? Whatever this thing is.
No, now you're just seeing like a scattering of deer that are moving in various directions. Some of them are starting to cluster together. Some of them have stopped and are grazing now.
Like
but
earth.
you do see the earth all upturned in a line.
I explain what I saw to Gregory as best I can.
Okay.
And ask him if he understands what that might be, or if we're in danger. Should we tell the others?
Wow. How big is the like hole where it came out?
Let's see. From where you are, give me a perception test, Gregory.
Okay.
Gregory.
He's pronounced Gregory. Just because Gallahan can't pronounce my name doesn't mean everyone else gets a pass.
Gregory.
Let's see.
Well, it's Gregory, isn't it?
I'm old Greg. 18.
Yeah, you sort of squint and you hold up your thumb and you try to sort of calculate how far the distance is. You think it's probably a 10-foot wide hole across.
10 feet wide?
Mm-hmm.
So not like, not Shai Halud size.
No.
Okay.
Not the size of the serpents.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I look at Tilly and I say, that is pretty impressive hole, but I've seen bigger. I think maybe we avoid the valley for now. Hopefully whatever it is full up on deer and not hungry for adventurers.
I nod at this. Did we feel any kind of tremor or anything?
No, it was too far
nothing
away.
like that. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to let you know.
That was the right thing to do. Had we wandered through here, I mean, maybe it would have been you eaten up. But we'll try to find a way around. Let's go let Gallahan and Darius know.
I nod and I follow Grigori.
When they come
Cool.
back, I'm like next to a tree, like my hand on it, and I'm taking a piss.
Nice.
So I'm waiting for them.
Okay. Yeah, so I'd probably just say, like, there's monsters ahead. Probably too dangerous. We should go around. So is there a clear, like, I'm looking for, like, it seemed to me like there was this, you said there was this valley, right? And that's probably where this thing's hunting grounds are. So can we go, like, around the valley, or can we give it a wide berth to continue?
Yeah, if you go south of the valley through the hills, you're going through the hills, but you're not going through that specific area. Also, to the right of it, there's the mountains that are sort of forming a northern border across this valley, and you're at the eastern edge of the valley right now.
All right. Yeah. Well, I think I suggest, and like we should go south. It will take a little longer, but this way we won't get eaten by landworm or whatever's in there.
Listening to the doc keeps me alive, so I keep listening to the doc. All right, we're going south.
I sigh, turn around, follow Gallahan.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So, what's the watch order for this evening? You saw this at kind of dusk time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
Yeah.
still Tilly, Gallahan, Grigori, Darius?
Yeah, we might as
Sure,
well.
yeah.
Seems about right.
Cool. Okay. Let's see. All right. Tilly, Gallahan, Grigori, all of your watches pass uneventfully. Darius, give me a perception check. 10. Not bad. Not
Too
great.
busy checking yourself out in the mirror.
Yeah.
No, man, I'm just like chilling against a log next to the fire, sort of just like spacing out, maybe
Practicing
imagining
your-
that.
Practicing your
Practicing-
blue steel.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much, pretty much.
Yeah. Let's see. Yes, Darius, you're sitting there next to the fire and sort of like remembering the events of the previous day, remembering the description of this creature. And as you sit, you begin hearing just a very faint noise. It sounds like a distant rock slide or something like that.
Okay. Well, I immediately stand up and like peer out, grab my bow, of course, because it sounds like something. Does it sound like it's getting closer?
If you stand and you wait, the sound actually subsides.
Okay. Can I? Is it far enough away I can't see it in the dark at all? Because
Yeah,
being
you
half
don't see anything when you look out in the wilderness.
Well, I guess for now, I don't wake the others if I just think that perhaps it was just like an animal in the distance making noise. Because
Yeah.
that's what it seems like.
Or like some sort of rock fall or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go back and sit down and after, some minutes of not hearing it, you kind of relax again. But then you do hear it again, just a little bit louder.
Growl too.
Well, that's what it sounds like. Just sounds
okay.
like rocks grumbling or something like that, yeah.
So it's closer. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so now I know it's definitely not just a rock slide in the distance. Oh, goodness. I guess I walk over to Tilly and sort of kick her boot to wake her up.
Okay. You said me, right? Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I wake up immediately and grab my bow and look to you like what, I kind of jump out of it startled. It looks like I was kind of in an awkward sleep. So that kind of place between dreams and sleeping, and yeah. So I wake up and grab the bow and ask you if anything's wrong.
Yeah, I pull her up to her feet and point out into the distance. I say, I heard something out there. I think we should just go a little ways. Not too far, but we should definitely, I think it's getting closer. Something's coming.
Can I go ahead and use perception just immediately just to kind of look out and see
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
hear or whatever? Let's go ahead and do that.
You're squinting into the darkness, but you're rubbing the sleep out of your eyes, and you're not in your best form at the moment, so you don't see what's going on. No.
I say, should we let the others know? And kind of pointed to the Grigori and Gallahan.
I just shake my head. It's probably an animal. It's probably just an animal getting closer. I don't know. Maybe a deer. One of those deers came over here. It's probably nothing. You can go back to sleep.
I
walk
sit
back
for
over
a
the fire.
second. I'm kind of like still kind of groggy, but I'm kind of getting my wits about me, and I go ahead and I walk over and kind of nudge Grigori anyways, and I try to kind of rouse him.
I'm very easy to.
Yeah, I just and I say, hey, it's better just to be on guard. And I explain that what happened just previous, and I want to make sure that we're okay. It makes sense. If we wouldn't have seen what we saw before, I probably would have just gone back to sleep. But having known what we've seen, I think I'm a little bit more cautious.
To be fair, Darius doesn't really know what he's looking out for specifically. You guys told him, but he's just like, he wouldn't know if that's the sound it would make or what it would look like, or so to him he's like, it's probably just a deer or some other animal in the distance making noise.
Well, I think Tilly being the only person who did see what was, did see that deer in some way, shape, or form, I think she would still tell them.
I'm pulling my chainmail on. Like I'm taking this thread seriously.
Okay, cool.
I say,
still
I
asleep,
said,
guys. Thumbs up.
as I said to Tilly. So as I'm like grabbing my adamantine chain and I'm like pulling it over my head, I gesture over to Galhan. I'm like, go wake him up.
I
Darius.
see everybody. Wait, you say it to me or Tilly?
Yeah, no, I say to you after. I'm like, go to Tilly, like, go wake him up, and to you, Darius. I'm like, the sound. Do you still hear it?
Do I still hear it, Steven?
Yes.
I look back and I nod. I got the bow sort of resting like in front of me, one hand or one tip in my hand, one on the ground, and I'm just like nodding. And, and I point in the direction in which I hear it.
How far has this thing been? Like, if I'm assuming this is the model that Grigori's got in his head, I assume that the thing is like hunting us, basically, like that we left and it's been following us. How far away from from the like valley are we?
You're on the ridge overlooking the valley. So, I mean, a couple 100 feet.
Oh, okay. So not far at all. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, could be that we are being hunted. And I like finish putting my chainmail on, grab my shield.
Nice.
Only thing to do now is wait.
Yeah. Are you going to wake up Gallahan?
Yeah, I sent Tilly to do that.
Yeah. I'm going over to. I'm shaking Gallahan. Quite a bit actually.
Yeah, I'm a deep sleeper. Gallahan.
Cool. Yeah,
I think I was absolutely. He's like, what do you want, off price?
By the time you wake up Gallahan, it's obvious there's something, something happening. You can sort of feel the ground murmuring just a little bit. You can hear, this sound rolling around you. What do you do?
Well, I immediately start backing up behind Grigori because
if you seem to be getting behind me, I'm going to be like, find somewhere to hide.
I point at the nearest tree and I'm like, get up there, both of you.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we are going to need bigger boat.
I run past Tilly. Since Tilly's also rogue, and I grab her, and I start making it towards like a nearby boulder or tree, or whatever.
Yeah, there's a tree to the north of the camp. Yeah, so you and Tilly are both moving up there.
If Tilly lets me.
Yeah, well, if she runs by and grabs me, I'll be taken aback, and then I'll feel like we're in action, and I'll just follow.
Cool. All right, Grigori and Gallahan, you're both what? Right next to the fire?
I think we're like back to back near the fire.
Okay. Cool. So let's see. You guys can get a general sense of the direction that the sound is coming from. It sounds like it's coming off from the southeast.
Okay.
You said the tree was in the north?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see. Yeah, there we go. Sure. Okay. Cool. I'll bring you guys over here.
Yeah, bring us to the map with the thing.
Would each of you grab your tokens and roll for initiative?
Yeah. So I have advantage on mine from my thing.
Yeah, from the hammer.
Which I
so that's
think...
the fire. That's the monster up there?
No, Darius, you are up by that tree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, and Tilly, grab your token and then click on the initiative button on your character sheet.
Yeah, I realized I had too much stuff open.
Okay, so mine's 9. Yeah, the better one was the second one.
Darius is 11.
So you want me to re-roll that, or?
Yeah, roll it with the token.
Okay.
Because it'll automatically populate.
Yeah, you just click on the token first and then click it.
I'm having a hard time finding the token.
Oh, if you zoom way out, you'll be able to see the little map Steven's made.
It's right there. It says Tilly on it.
You're next to Darius by the tree.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I needed to zoom out. My bad. Okay.
Yeah, that tree looks a lot like a neuron.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was the monster. That's why I was like, why am I next to the monster?
You're right next to
right next to this
He's
terrible
just right there,
thing.
like, oh god, you're not a tree.
Yeah. Nice.
Gets all of
All right, cool. And then, of course, we need to do initiative for our friend. Nice.
Are you kidding?
Nice work.
Okay. So let's see here.
This is gonna go great.
What's going on? What?
I can't see a roll on D20. Didn't come up.
Really? Oh, it's
Yeah.
hidden. It's hidden. That's funny.
Your initiative?
Yeah.
No, I saw it. You got 20.
No, I know, but it's hidden in the turn order.
Oh yeah. It does
Yeah,
that
okay.
if the token you've selected is in the GM layer.
It is.
Yeah. So if you move it to the regular layer, it'll pop the initiative in.
I didn't see you type it either.
No, I rolled it with a special click. Okay, so you all hear from the southeast a grinding, churning sound as earth gets thrown up, and you start seeing in the dim light outside the edge of your campfire, which is about the strength of a torch, by the way. You see in the dim light a mound of earth rushing and rising to the surface as it moves in your direction. And then from the very edge of the light cast from your fire, exploding up out of the earth is this massive maw and these clawing hands that are digging the earth up, and it pulls itself up, shaking itself off. It's got all these chitinous armored plates on its head. It stands the size of a cow or a bull or something like that, pulling itself up out of the earth. And now you see it glaring at you with dimly lit, glowing eyes. Gallahan, your turn. What do you do?
Oh, great.
Ooh.
It's in dim light, by the way.
Yeah. I think my initial instinct is I just grab the greatsword and I just do like an underarm swing at this thing's maw. And
Cool.
I want to do a
So you're
thunderous...
just like running up to it?
Yeah, I want to do a thunderous smite.
Cool. Okay, well, go ahead and move yourself where you want to be.
Okay. Oh, accidentally moved the tab.
What's the difference between the standard light and the dim light, Simon? Is it like missile attacks have disadvantage?
Dim lighting, let's see, I think it gives partial cover. Vision and light. Dim light, lightly obscured. Yeah, so it's lightly obscured, which means something for the armor class of the creature, I think.
Okay.
We can see its eyes, even if it's dimly lit, right?
Yeah. Dimly lit, you can see the whole thing. It's just a little bit harder to target.
Vision light, lightly obscured. God, I hate that there's two different things. That like dimness and obscurity are two different things.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking up now is like obscurity.
Like rule A gives you rule B. Look up rule B now.
I think it's just a +2 to armor class. I think heavily obscured is +5. So Gallahan, go ahead and roll.
I can choose to use Thunderous Smite after I hit, right?
What is Thunderous Smite? A spell?
It's a bonus action. Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's a bonus action, then you just do it either before or after. Let me just take a look.
Oh, no, yeah, I can do it. It's just the first time you hit with the weapon. So if I miss, it's fine.
Yeah. So you would do it, and then you would attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, do I just click attack with the weapon, or just roll, or do I have to roll?
Yeah, just click attack. It does it all. Cover 196. Okay, so you strike out at the creature, but because of the dimness just beyond, the light is playing tricks with your eyes, and your sword cleaves through the air in front of you, missing completely.
All right.
192 for cover. There we go. Wait, where is it? Not.
It's gonna be it's heavily armored, and if it's in the dark, it's gonna be really hard for us to hit us because it's already gonna be tricky.
Cover 6. Yeah. Okay. So cover. Oh God, that's not cover. Is not obscurity. It's actually.
That's what I'm saying. So lightly obscured. All I could find for vision and light was a lightly obscured thing. Creatures have disadvantage on perception checks to rely on sight in light.
Okay.
Obscured.
Then that's fine. So I guess in that case your sword clangs off of its armor, but nothing else. Darius, your turn.
Am I able to like move up into the tree, like climb up on a branch and still shoot afterwards?
Yeah, sure. You can climb, I think, 15 feet up and then fire because you're moving at half speed climbing.
Yeah.
Give me a climb test and let's see how well you do.
Is that an actual test or is it acrobatics?
Athletics.
Great. Oh.
18. Very well done. Yeah, you get up into the tree and 15 feet. You sit yourself on a branch. You're very stable. You're able to fire down on the beast.
Okay. I'm gonna. Do I just hit roll or do I hit short bow?
Short bow. Perfect. So yeah, your arrow goes thunk, and it just slides straight off of the massive piece of chitin on this thing's skull. Dr. Grigori, your turn.
Oh man, I'm trying to find something that doesn't attack armor class. Let's use. I'm gonna try to blind the thing.
Okay. Very
I'm gonna
cool.
use blindness. So, yeah. So I pray for death to take its sight, and it needs to make a Constitution saving throw against DC 13.
Wow. Okay. Oh shit! It failed.
Yes. Fuck you. Awesome.
With the +5.
I know. I was like, the con's gonna be its biggest save, but now it's blind.
Yep, it is. Okay, so how long does that last?
Every turn, it gets to make the save again. So it's
Okay.
gonna last at least a turn.
Yeah, cool. So is it every turn on your turn or on its turn?
It's at the end of its turn.
Okay, cool. So Tilly, your turn.
So I saw Darius go up the tree, correct? What else is around? Is there any other trees or?
There's probably some further off in the darkness and generally, scattered, but none within one move.
Okay, I'm going to actually go south then. I'm going to use the bonus action to dash as well, so I'm going to move 50 feet, I believe, since 25 is my base.
Yep.
I know there was a way that you could, scale it before.
If you grab your token and then you start moving it around and then you hit space, you'll actually see the line telling you how far you have dragged your token so far.
Okay, so that's 30 feet, and then I'm going to do it again. Sorry, I got a lot on my screen.
Yeah.
20 feet down here. And I'm going to go ahead and fire an arrow at it.
Okay.
From right here.
Sure. Give me a stealth roll, because I know that you two were both stealthing up there.
Correct. We'll do. Cool.
Okay, 8. Not that
Wait,
great.
did I have advantage?
Yeah, you should have had stealth as well, and therefore you should have had advantage. So, Darius, your attack actually did hit and did pierce. So, yeah, you deal a total of 12 damage to the thing.
Okay.
Nice. Yes, I know it's sneak attack. Cool. Okay, Tilly, your turn.
Okay, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and fire off a shot then.
Great. Oh, wow. 9.
Oh, nice.
-9. And you do have sneak attack damage, Tilly, so go ahead and roll your d6 for your sneak attack.
Okay. I wonder if that's... I know we probably set that up somewhere on the chart.
-3. Whoops, that is not what I meant to do. There we go. All right, great. So the creature now, it is blind, which means something specific. That's a condition. Probably disadvantage on all checks.
Yeah, I mean, I know that it probably has tremor sense, but that's only for moving. So for standing still, it's just blind like normal, which is
blind. Can't see, automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have a disadvantage. Well, there you go. There you go. Very nice. Okay, so it is going to lash out at you, Gallahan, since it can't see anything at the moment. So.
Wait, with Halfling Luck, do I just re-roll on ones, or is it that?
Yeah, you just re-roll on ones.
Oh, well then that would have for stealth then.
I
rolled a 1.
Yeah, well, we would take your. I mean, it doesn't actually change.
It doesn't
anything.
really. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, so, I did want a clarification anyway. So.
Okay, Gallahan, this beast slams down its claws and rakes at you with its vicious maw, but it misses you entirely. Confused by the flashing lights in its eyes. Mm-hmm. Oh, and then it shakes its head, blinks a few times, and then you see its eyes focus on you, Gallahan, and they just sort of shrink a little bit as it.
Can I use Lucky?
Can you what?
No, Lucky is just for your rolls.
No,
this is it. This is it. Shaking off the effects of the blind spell. Now it's your turn, Gallahan.
Did it hit me? What did it hit me for?
No,
it
it didn't
didn't
hit you.
Didn't
The
hit me?
20, the 20
Oh, that
plus
was the
5 was
condition. I
it.
see.
Yeah, getting rid of its blindness.
Right, I thought it just fucking crit me.
No,
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna hit it in the face.
Okay.
do it.
Do it.
Here we go.
16, huh? Oh, nope. You don't have advantage anymore.
Can I use inspiration?
Yes.
Don't. Well, inspiration is before the roll, right? But you can use lucky on this roll.
I'll use lucky on this roll then.
Okay. What does that do for you?
I just get to roll another.
Does it
attack.
basically just give you inspiration?
No,
Yes.
I get.
Well, it's like after the fact. Yeah.
Yeah.
You spend
I
a luck
roll
point.
again, and then I have to pick one.
Right. Okay.
You can spend.
So
Well, hold on. So here's how it works. When you make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you spend a luck point to roll an additional 20. You can choose to spend it, whatever you choose. Which of the d20s is used for the roll instead? So the way it works is like with this, you got a 16, right? So
Yep.
you could roll another d20 and use that instead of that 16.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So go
But does
for
he
it if you
hit?
want.
This, I guess, because that's a miss. Right?
No, you don't hit. Not with this roll.
So I want to re-roll the attack, the hit.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you can just roll a d20, and then you'd keep the same. You can keep the same damage or whatever.
Is it a D20 plus something, or is it just
It's your normal. Yeah, whatever your normal.
Yeah, just
attack.
roll the d20 and then I'll calculate out. It's fine.
Nope.
That's worse.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nope, not good. Okay, yeah, your bone sword clashes off the thing's head. Darius, your turn.
Okay, my thing is, so I have advantage because Gallahan's within combat range of him, right?
You don't have advantage, but you
Or-
do get sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Okay, what does sneak attack do again?
Sneak attack is the extra damage.
Oh, okay.
So you're level 3, right? So you still have a d6, I think.
Oh, yeah. Wait, so I didn't get to roll that d6 last time to add to my total, or did it add it automatically?
in there, so I just added
Oh,
it
okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh no. Good.
Okay.
on. You got
well,
2d6, but it is automatically in there, so
Okay, yeah, then I'm just gonna attack it again. I mean, I'm just.
sounds like a good plan. Gotta put some damage on it. 18 for 6 piercing damage. Very nice. You hit it and you deal 13 damage total.
Yay.
Very well done. Okay, Dr. Grigori, your turn.
Okay, I'm keeping track of how much damage we've dealt this thing. Okay, I'm gonna use guiding bolt, and I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
So I wanna give everybody else advantage. So I'm calling up the ball of sticky green magma and hurling it at the creature. Let's see. How do we do? Come on. Fuck yes.
20,
It
nice.
takes 13 damage, and everybody gets advantage on it until the end of my next turn.
Yep. And so let's see. I'll put some sort of something here. Yeah. There it is. We've got a little icon for it. Okay, Tilly, your turn. And you have advantage on this attack.
Sure. I'm going to keep moving south. About this far, 30 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cut. How do you guys do diagonal on this board? Like, is it considered 5 feet or?
No, it's
10 feet
just
or-
5 feet per square.
Okay. I've got, 20.
Oh yeah, it's just the next attack roll on them. So whoever the next person that attacks it is.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So I got about 20 feet down here. Okay, I'm going to move down here. I'm going to take another shot at it.
Sure.
I wonder. It's gonna get to go. I wonder if. God, I wish that Gallahan was going next. I wonder if Tilly, maybe you want to hold until after Gallahan, so Gallahan gets that advantage.
What do you mean?
Well, so the next person that attacks it gets advantage, and then it goes away.
I'm gonna get advantage anyway, Adam.
Oh, you're gonna use advantage anyway. Okay, yeah, do it then.
Okay.
Okay.
Go for it, Tilly. Oh, man. Yeah, your arrow goes whiffing off into the darkness, Tilly. Unfortunately, you don't hit it or get anywhere close to it. All right. Gallahan, the creature, lunges forwards, opening a massive jaw and slamming it closed around you. Let's
Okay.
see what happens. I don't think that's enough.
Nope.
Nope. Oh man, I think it like closes and clamps down around your leg, but
like that
give it a little
your
elbow.
plate armor is just too thorough. It can't get purchase and it slides off of you, and then it bellows and rolls furiously at you. Your turn.
We should just like let the two bosses fight. Like Gallahan versus Bullet.
So this thing's like biting around my leg.
Yeah.
And I start whispering in Draconic, and my eyes like glaze red, and I cast Vow of Enmity on the beast, and then I bring my sword up in like a stabbing motion, just like towards its face.
Cool.
And I attack.
All right.
Yeah.
That gives you advantage, right? That's what that does.
Yeah, gives me advantage until its HP drops to 0 or for a full minute.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh, so close.
Your sword slams down on its head, clang, and it rings in your hand as it strikes against the armor. Darius, your turn.
Well, I sort of like glance
You're the
over
one
at
who's done
Tilly.
damage to it so far.
Well, Tilly. Oh wait, Grigori has as well. I sort of like look over at Tilly. I like no idea where she's going.
Yeah.
And just sort of like shoot her a look, but she probably can't see anymore. I'm in the tree, and then
Yeah.
I just go back to firing.
Okay.
Nice.
18, you hit for 9
Yeah.
damage total.
Carry us, Darius.
Yeah. Okay, the creature is looking pretty wounded now. Dr. Grigori, your turn.
I'm gonna keep playing the support game here. I'm gonna hit it with another guiding bolt. So Grigori from downtown.
Okay.
Oh, just barely missed.
16. So yeah, maybe like your bolt splashes against its forehead and then skews off into the darkness before bursting behind it. Okay, Tilly, your turn.
Yep, I'm gonna keep Roman behind it. So I'm gonna go ahead and move about right here. I'm gonna go ahead and launch another arrow. 3 arrows. Go!
14.
No.
Nope. It fires off but misses. Okay, the creature, it starts running this way, Gallahan.
Okay.
Let's see. Yep. And then it moves this way, and then it leaps, launching itself at Dr. Grigori.
Bring it on, motherfucker.
So, Doctor, you must make a DC 16 strength or dexterity saving throw, your choice.
Okay, it's gonna be strength. Nope, I got knocked on my ass.
Okay, you are knocked prone and you take a lot of damage.
Yeah.
14 slashing damage and 15 bludgeoning damage
Woo!
as the creature comes collapsing down upon you.
Okay.
That's 29, which I believe reduces you to 0.
It does.
Okay.
Gallahan gets an attack of
Yeah,
opportunity.
Gallahan does get an attack of opportunity. Yes.
Okay.
Do I roll that?
Yeah, oh yeah. It's just a normal attack roll. 17. Gallahan, your sword scrapes against its hide,
Wait,
doing
doesn't he have
no
advantage?
damage.
I have advantage
Do you?
against it for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, of
Minute.
course. Yes, you do. You hit it.
So it does
for
hit.
11 slashing damage, and you still have your thunderous smite. So
Yes,
do
do
that.
because if you can, I mean, it's not going to happen, but if you can kill it before it leaves your square, I don't take any of that damage.
Okay,
So
so I
that's
hit it
18
for 11 plus 7.
Nice.
Also, it has to roll a strength saving throw, or it gets knocked 10 feet and prone. In which case, it will
Okay.
not
Because
reach.
it doesn't
Yep.
hit me.
Yeah, you're just not gonna. It's not gonna be able to complete. Okay, so it needs a strength saving throw. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Right, that's a big save for this thing.
Oh,
No.
Oh!
It fails.
Yes!
So this thing
It
tries to
was
run
like
past
huge.
me, and I'm like, no, you don't. And I just clock it with the sword.
Yep.
And it like
1,
flies
2.
up into the air and just rolls across the ground.
So that's where it lands.
I look over at Gallahan with big sparkly heart eyes.
I just wink.
It gets
Just
up
throw
and
a
it
little wink.
roars, and then it bites at Grigori.
Bring it on, jerk.
Oh, hitting you.
Okay.
Well, it's better than 29
We'll
damage.
see.
Let's find
Maybe.
out.
Oh god.
Oh, Jesus.
For 33.
Facebook seemed
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, the thing's heavy. All right.
Oh.
Poe. Okay, Gallahan, your turn.
Ooh.
I can put this thing down, or I mean, you can lay on hands me, and then we can both put it down. But
Yeah.
I'd rather not start making death saves if you want to give me like even 1 hit point, and I'm up.
Yeah, I'll lay on hands Doc for 20.
Okay. You're just like running over here.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
I just grab him under the arm, and as I'm lifting him up, I'm healing him until he's on his feet. Yeah.
Great. Darius, your turn. Can you put it down?
Oh god. Stop the pressure. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Ooh, but you
I
don't
had
have
advantage.
advantage, right?
Yeah, because they're within range.
Within range. No,
But that doesn't give you
good
advantage. That just makes it.
Oh,
Right.
it gives a sneak attack. So I don't
You
have
think-
advantage.
If you have advantage, you get sneak attack. But there are other things that also give you sneak attack. Like if
So is there a way, like, how do I get advantage? Like, if I went into stealth and then came back out, would that give me
that
advantage?
would do it. Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, well, yeah. What you could do is you could use your bonus action to try and hide. But
I
it
am
would
in
be very
a
hard.
giant tree.
Go ahead
like,
and roll a
is it not-
stealth check.
Okay.
Yeah, being up in the tree doesn't actually just give you advantage, unfortunately. 23 is pretty damn good, but it knows where you are, so it's going to use its perception to see if it sees you.
Okay.
No, it doesn't. So you get advantage on that attack, and you deal 6 plus 7 is, what, 13 damage? Yeah, cool. Yeah, your arrow digs into its hide. Grigori, there's a huge beast staring you down. You just saw the black gates of death.
Seriously. Okay, so is there a move action that I can take to get out of its melee range?
There's a disengage. You can like leave its
Okay.
melee range, but that takes an action.
But that takes an action. Okay.
Yeah, so you won't be able to cast or attack.
Okay, well maybe I will smack away at it.
Wait. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I mean if I disengage, it might just jump on me again. So
True.
let's hit it. Let's just hit it. I'm gonna take a swing.
Okay.
Okay, where's my? So I do this action so rarely.
The melee attack.
Yeah. Oh, so rarely that I haven't even updated it on my character sheet since the last time. Okay, so it's just a D20 plus my
Strength
bonus
plus your
plus-
proficiency.
okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
+1 for your magic hammer, right?
yeah. So 5, so plus 6. Okay, let's see. So close.
Nope. Your hammer peels, ringing off the carapace.
Bong.
Tilly, your turn.
I'm gonna attempt. I can attempt to stealth right, and then take an advantage shot.
Yep.
And that's what I'll do. Put a memento. Here's my stealth roll.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, you nail it.
Nice.
Wrecked.
And then I let loose an arrow.
Oh
God,
Tilly.
no! God.
Tilly,
Your
no!
Your arrow lands in the fire right behind Grigori. Pff, sparks fly up. The bullet turns to you, Grigori, seeing the sparks behind you. It leaps at you, thrashing with its maw,
It's
It
fine.
really
Come
wants
after me,
to.
not the guy with the big sword. That's fine.
hitting you. Oh god, for 38 damage.
I mean, I'm up or I'm down, so.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, Gallahan, your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna smack this guy.
Okay. Hey, don't you do that. Don't you bite it.
Oh
There
my
you go.
god!
Wow,
oh
nice.
yeah, that's what I'm talking
Nice.
about.
So I
All right.
I see Gregory go down, and I'm just like, get off my bro! And I just wind up and I just smack this thing. I also use Divine Smite, so you just see this holy energy shoot up my forearms and down the sword.
Very awesome. Okay, yeah, you deal what? A total of 26, 32, and 8 more is 40 damage to this creature. It had 4 hit points left.
Yeah, it definitely had 4.
Yeah, I know.
So you basically like swing into it, and then you feel holy might surge through your arms. Your sword gets caught under its leg, and you just rip your sword straight through, severing one of its legs completely, sending it flying to its side. It dies with a horrible howl at the moon. GG. So who's gonna take care of Grigori over there? It is Darius's turn, so we should go in order.
Oh, I immediately drop out of the tree when I see it go down.
Okay.
And how do you check how far you can like go?
So you can move 30 feet.
Yeah.
So you could get there if you made a successful acrobatics for jumping out of the tree. This would be a challenging roll if you wanted to like just drop and then hit the ground running.
Okay, yeah, I'll just do that. Well, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
That's good enough, man. 23 does it, so you get over to this in time. Right next to Grigori.
Okay, yeah, so I run over to them. I don't have anything to like do to give them, but I'm sort of on watch to make sure nothing else pops up while while those two deal with each other. So I don't have an attack since there's nothing here to attack. Maybe I check the body of the dead beast.
Yeah.
But to make sure it's dead. That's it.
It is dead. Do you have the medicine skill?
I don't think so. I only have 1 for medicine.
Okay, that's fine. Dr. Grigori, I need a death save.
Okay. I got 13.
13, no problem. Tilly, your turn.
Well, I'm
running back
gonna
into the firelight.
Yeah, I'm gonna run back up to the group and run to Grigori's side. And yeah, I mean I can do a basic medicine test, but I don't have any way to help.
If you run all the way to Grigori, that's going to take you your full turn.
I can't do a run action and then
nah, because you're moving and then running.
It's cool. As soon as Galahad's turn shows up, you can just give me 1 hit point, and then I can give myself.
Okay, well, I'll just move as close as I can back to the party then.
Okay, Galahad, do you have more healing to offer?
No, I can do medicine.
Yep, okay. Someone's gotta. All right, Galahad, give it a shot. See if you can bind the doctor's wounds. No, you cannot. Darius, your turn.
Well, I see Galahad start to fail, and so I immediately bend over and try to help him as well. I grab like some bandages out of like a pack on my side.
Whoever's got the highest wisdom should roll, and somebody else would give them advantage by helping.
Yeah.
I have 1 for medicine, so who else has the highest roll?
No one goes before the doc. We'll go after, so it'll have to be.
That might be it.
Okay, so I guess I'll just try.
Okay, well, there you go. I'm stable.
10 is a success. So yeah, you stabilize the doctor. Dr. Grigori, roll 1d4.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, if I hadn't laid on handsy for 20, I think you would have.
Yeah, I would have gotten
it.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you'll come back to consciousness in 2 hours, Dr. Grigori. So that's it. You've survived. You're approaching Pyranor. Okay. I think that's what we're gonna end it at today. The rest of the evening passes fairly uneventfully. And let's see. I can tell you right away that you earned a total of 1,800 experience points from that battle.
I leveled up!
And as such, each of you gains 450 XP.
I think I still, we leveled up.
So you can mark that down, and let's do some shout-outs, and then we'll call it a day. So, Pokket, why don't you start us off?
Hashtag carry us, Darius. My name is Pokket, Pokket, and I stream variety games. That means I like to play just tons of different games, mostly new games or some classics. But I stream Monday through Fridays, and yeah, that's about it. Also have a YouTube that I upload highlights to. Be sure to check it out. It's Pokket Productions. And thank you guys for having me on. It was a lot of fun. And see you next week.
Super awesome, and welcome back. Adam, why don't you give us some shout outs?
Well, shout outs to Ello for taking that curse bullet for me. Shout outs. Big ups to Gallahan for taking that bullet for me. But yeah, I love playing Dungeons and Dragons. It's super fun, and I hope everybody had a good time with the Doctor and company. If you want to, you can follow me twitch.tv/Adam Koebel. I, like Pokket, also stream a variety of things. I'm probably going to do some Stardew Valley later today because I can't stop playing that stupid game. If you want to check it out, go there. Otherwise, Twitter, Skinny Ghost. I'm the GM here for Swansong and the soon-to-be starting Balance of Power. So if you like Star Wars, you like Strippin, you like Poggy, you like me, you feel okay about JP and Jesse, come on over and check that out when it gets started.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Hello, why don't you give us some shout-outs? Good to have you back, man.
Yeah, it's good to be back. I love playing Dungeons and Dragons. I don't get a lot of time for it, so thank you guys for having me on the broadcast. Everybody on the show and JP as well. If you guys don't know who I am Ellohime. I stream usually early morning Eastern time. Think like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning until usually around like 11 or so. I stream a variety of games. We like to have a lot of fun. It's a little vulgar, so think like the late night kind of thing. So other than that, I've got a new show that I'm actually starting tomorrow. It's going to be called 1 vs. 1, and I'm just going to sit down and have an organic conversation with a guest. The pilot is tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, so like an hour and 30 minutes ago tomorrow, if that makes sense. And fingers crossed, JP will be the first guest on that show. So the first hour will be just talking to him kind of a little bit about his past and how he grew up and all that stuff. And the second hour about how he got started on Twitch. And it's going to be I think it's going to be a good time. I've worked really hard on this. So hopefully we see you guys out there if that is interesting to you. And otherwise, just thanks again for having me, both the chat and the other players and GM and JP, our host. Appreciate it.
Nice. Strippin, from you, sir.
What's up, guys? I'm Strippin. You can find me on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Just Strippin on all of them. I'm a variety streamer. I stream 5 days a week, playing all sorts of shit. Thank you so much to Steven for this session. I really enjoyed it. Apologies to the chat if we were a bit rusty, because we haven't played in a while. I don't think many of us, so dusting the cobwebs off. But I love D&D, and I've missed it, and it was a lot of fun.
Awesome. And as for me, you can find me anywhere on the internet at Silent Osiris. The O is a 0. I do stream sometimes. Just this morning, I was streaming the preparation for today's session, and that was a lot of fun for the people who joined us. So you should give me a follow on Twitter, where you can find when I tweet out when I'll be going live. And that's going to do it for today. I guess I don't have a whole lot more. I did put a Q&A on the subreddit.
Did you do the Q&A? I want to get all over that action.
Yep. So there it is. And I really like that you did another upgrade of the town, Adam. I think there's some really cool stuff that's starting to grow there.
How much EXP to level 5?
Level 5 is like 6,000 or something like that.
6,500, I think.
Yeah, let me just take a quick look here. Got my cat yelling at me. 65 is what it is. 6,500.
I'm close.
Cool. Well, I think next time we'll see some pretty cool stuff when we get to Pyranor. So, yeah, that's going to do it for today. Huge thanks to y'all for watching, and big thanks to the 4 of you for rejoining the West Marches again. I'm looking forward to playing through this this episodic format, and big thanks to JP for running the show for us. So that's going to do it. We'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Ciao, ciao.